Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another Teacher Joseph podcast. Happy Christmas if you're celebrating today. Greetings to you from the UK. Let me just do a few Christmas greetings I've received this morning. First of all, thank you to everyone who's been sending me Christmas greetings. So the first greeting comes from Olya in Israel, and she says, Happy Christmas. Thanks for all the help during the year. No problem, Olya. I'm always happy to help you with your English. Thanks so much for reaching out and saying Happy Christmas. I really appreciate that. Another one here these are from my friends who live quite close to here. Okay, so this is from a guy called Ian. And he says, Happy Christmas, Julie and I, Julie's his wife, we've just opened the Prosecco. Happy Christmas. Isn't it a bit early? My goodness me, it's barely 9 a.m. You see, I worry about those kind of things because that's very typical of British people here to be drinking early. I'm sure they don't do it every day, but any excuse, and they of course would, especially on holidays. I really think there's something very wrong with that. And the fact that they have to tell people what they're doing with alcohol shows there's a kind of either an insecurity about it or they're boasting. But either way, I don't appreciate that. But I hope you have a nice day anyway, Ian and Julie. And I don't think they listen to this podcast, so I'll probably be very British and just send a general reply, which will say, thanks very much, and the same to you. Let's see, what other messages have I had here? This is from someone called Sophie. She's one of my students on italki. She sent me a lovely message saying, Happy Christmas. She says, I wish you a Merry Christmas, surrounded by your family. She also was celebrating Christmas on the night of the 24th, last night. And she says that half the family is separated geographically, but it doesn't matter. Calling somebody or looking at photos, that's fine. And she says, Christmas remains a sweet memory that awakens the child I once was. What a lovely way to say it. Awakens the child. Yeah, the wonder remains intact. She says, I still see through the eyes of the child who saw the tree illuminated with 1,000 fires on Christmas Eve by the Christ kindle, the Christ child. Isn't that lovely? Oh, lovely message, Sophie. Thank you so much. I tried to turn on the BBC there, hoping to find some cheerful stories about Christmas, but instead they're reporting live from a bar where people were shot last night. Isn't that dreadful? You think they would find something cheerful to say. And our media have this really weird kind of morality at Christmas time. They lock onto sad stories. Oh, look what's happening at Christmas. Isn't it sad? It's something that they always do. So maybe it's best to leave the media off. About Christmas cards, I received a few, but not as many as I usually do, strangely. I don't know why that is. I like to think it's because the postal service is on strike, but it's a little bit strange for me. Usually I have lots of paper and people wishing me very well. So I made the chicken yesterday following the chicken a la brasa recipe from Peru. Oh, delicious. It really was delicious. I mean, it took me a while to cook it because it was a big, big chicken. Very big chicken. And delicious, absolutely delicious. So I made that, and what did I have with it? Oh yes, roast potatoes. roast potatoes, and a green sauce, which turned out not to be green, but that's okay. It was mayonnaise with coriander and a drop of salt. The chicken itself was delicious. Really, I think you definitely should Google chicken a la brasa, or Peruvian chicken as it's known. There's many different recipes for it, but I used the most traditional one, which is basically some cumin, other spices, and you mix it all together with a little bit of oil, and then you rub it under the skin of the chicken, and then you rub it on top of the chicken. So that was really delicious. And then, as I always do, to finish off a nice day, I watched a detective show, a homicidal detective show, called Criminal Minds. That was lovely. Yeah, I like that. Today, I've been listening to some Christmas greetings on the radio, and I'm just looking to see what the options are for TV, for movies for this morning. So, what do we have on the BBC? An animation movie, Shaun the Sheep. Why would I want to see that? Well, I suppose that's for children. And the other choices here for this morning, anyway, Bing Crosby. Oh, well, yeah, yeah. Matthew Bourne's Nutcracker. Oh, he's one of these alternative producers of ballet and opera. So, no, I don't think I want to see him. Thank you. What else? Ainsley's Festive Flavors. Oh, yeah, that's that really large cook. He's a chef and he makes delicious things. His father was a very old entertainer here. I think he's Jamaican or Caribbean somewhere. Kung Fu Panda. Really, no. The Great Escape. No. Doesn't sound very Christmassy, does it? What else do I have? Well, I have Sky. So let me just have a quick look to see what's on Sky. Spider-Man No Way Home. Nanny McPhee. Oh yeah, I could do Nanny McPhee. Yeah, I like Nanny McPhee. She was good, wasn't she? That was the lady that could keep kids under control. Jurassic World. No, really, no. There's that Barbara Streisand movie. I'm not allowed to say the title because there's nothing wrong with it, but the italki algorithm or artificial intelligence already threw me off and banned me for 24 hours earlier this week for talking about a position of the mouth and pulling the mouth down. I mean, there was nothing wrong with what I said, but yeah, I got myself barred or banned for 24 hours from italki. I don't know, because there's no humans to talk to about this, it's a little bit annoying because I'm a teacher. I teach about mouth movements. It's what I do. It's such a pity that not many teachers teach about voice work here in italki. But yes, they immediately barred me because they thought it sounded a bit strange. Oh. Anyway, what else is on TV? The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Oh, well, that's doable. Yeah, yeah, quite old. We have a Christmas channel. They'll be doing the Polar Christmas. Godzilla versus King Kong. I must have seen that 100 times. No. Harry Potter. No. Well, I'm sure I'll find something. Good Morning Christmas. Well, no. They used to show the concerts from what was it now? They used to always show a Christmas concert from Vienna. That seems to have disappeared. Apart from Matthew Bourne's Nutcracker, there's nothing classical. Oh dear. Well, it is what it is. I'm sure I'll find something to watch later. No doubt I'll be cooking anyway. Speaking of cooking, I'm going to make as a starter tonight some tomatoes chopped thinly with mozzarella cheese, basil on the top, and then covered on oil. It sounds nice, doesn't it? Let me just say that again. Tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, sprinkled with basil, and then topped with oil, some olive oil on the top. It sounds lovely, doesn't it? Yeah, so that's that. I still have some chicken left from yesterday. That'll be getting eaten as well. And then I think I'll begin to eat the tofu for tonight. Maybe make a nice vegetarian stir fry. Would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Well, that's it. It's already 10 minutes gone there, so I better say my goodbyes. If you are celebrating Christmas today, uh, please go easy on the alcohol. Huh? I mean, alcohol's fine in the evening to relax. Please don't drink and drive, and please don't drink early in the morning. That's bad. Excuse, please, the bad habits of English people at Christmas time. We do become rather noisy, drunk, and overly excited. But also remember to watch the King's Speech, 3 o'clock British time, and you'll catch it on all major media outlets. Have a lovely time. See you.